What's up guys, Jason here with feelawesomecompany.com, and in this video I'm going to go over how you can get more vitamin D this winter, along with some different vitamin D supplement tips, some vitamin D rich foods, and then also some different nutrients that act as cofactors when it comes to vitamin D absorption and utilization. So typically during a good chunk of the year, we can get plenty of vitamin D just from sun exposure and being outside. But as we go into the colder and darker months, that becomes less of an option or just really hard to do. So there's really a couple different ways we can make sure we're getting enough vitamin D. And the first is going to be through our diet and the foods that we eat. Certain foods do contain vitamin D, and so just including more of those foods in your diet can help. And then besides that, you can also supplement, which is just a very easy, simple way to get more vitamin D in. Now, before I get into some vitamin D foods and supplement tips, I want to go over some other nutrients that act as cofactors for vitamin D. So there's a couple that I really want to focus on, and when you get your vitamin D, you want to make sure you have enough fat and are getting enough fat through your diet, because vitamin D is a fat-soluble nutrient. So if you include vitamin D with a meal that has some fat, or you include fat through some sort of supplement or something, this is going to help with the vitamin D absorption, utilization, really beneficial. And you need it for absorbing vitamin D. And then besides fat, you also want to make sure you get enough magnesium, either through your diet or supplementation, because in order to activate the vitamin D and convert it into a usable form, you do need magnesium in order to do that. So just a couple really important nutrients that can really assist with improving your vitamin D levels. Now, as far as some really good food sources of vitamin D, you can include things like seafood and fish are good sources. Also, egg yolks are really good. And with both of these, they do include some fat, so really beneficial there. And then if you're follow more of a plant-based diet, there's a lot of different mushrooms that contain vitamin D. But now with the mushrooms, it's going to be more vitamin D2 versus D3 from animal products. So it might not be as effective, but they're still a good source. Now, if you try to get some vitamin D through your diet, but you want to focus on just something a little bit easier by supplementing with vitamin D, you've got a lot of different options. Now, one of my favorite supplements for getting vitamin D is going to be cod liver oil. Great source of vitamin D, also a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which, fat, again, helps with vitamin D absorption. Plus, I think that most people could definitely use a lot more omega-3s, which they have a lot of benefits on their own. And then cod liver oil is also a good source of retinol, which is the active form of vitamin A. So a lot of really good benefits to cod liver oil. Now, the downside to it is it's not the tastiest supplement to consume, but just try to get it down and you'll be in much better health for it. Now, if cod liver oil just isn't your thing, you can also go with just a basic vitamin D3 supplement, and that's just a really simple way to do it. Now, if you do that, you do want to make sure you're getting enough other nutrients like magnesium, different minerals, and fat, just to help with its absorption. And then you can also get vitamin D3 as a combination with a lot of different minerals. You'll see a lot of companies will make products that'll be like vitamin D along with like maybe magnesium, calcium, maybe some zinc, maybe some iron, or all just different combinations of those, which those can be really beneficial because you do get a nice spectrum of nutrients. However, typically with those, especially concerning magnesium, most of those supplements use pretty low quality magnesium. So you can still get some benefits, but it's maybe not ideal versus taking a straight vitamin D3 supplement and then a higher quality magnesium or like zinc or something like that. Now, if you want to learn more about vitamin D or just other nutrients, check out the other videos on this channel. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you really want to see more content just like this, subscribe to the channel, and then I will see you in the next video. Peace.